guys, Shadney back. Really quickly before you get to the process, I just wanted to let you know that today's video, as well as the next 2 days, I believe, the videos will be older. They were done around Christmas time, and so my voiceovers were done a while back. I don't remember what I said in them, so we'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to get a video posted because I'm feeling the need to get back to normal and start posting again. I'm gonna try for the next at least couple weeks to do a video a day. We'll see how that goes. I think having a schedule and having to be consciously working on stuff every single day is going to help me stay on track and not forget about stuff or just let it keep going on and on forever without one. So yeah, so enjoy the next couple days videos with their questionable voiceovers, and I hope they're not too bad. I hope y'all have a wonderful time. Happy scrapping. Bye. Hey guys, Shadney back with another process video, and today's layout is going to be kind of different and a little bit fun. I mean, not just a little bit fun, it's going to be fun, but a little bit of a different thing. So the first thing I've done is I pulled the backing off, like all the background part of the stickers off of the sticker sheet. The stickers are all, for the most part, all still there. And they're Tim Holtz stickers. They're good quality stickers, so they are sticking to that background sheet still. I wasn't worried about them coming off, but if you had used all of your stickers, this would be a good way to use that piece without having to discard it. But I really just liked all the different shapes and stuff on here, and that red was the perfect red to go with all of the Christmas stuff. So I just backed my photo. I printed it with a thin white border and then backed it with a piece of red pattern paper. Just, it's a teeny tiny little plus signs. You can't see it very well unless you're really, really close to it, even in real life. Oh, sorry guys. But it just is enough that it gives it a little bit of texture without being overwhelming. And you get just a little bit of that red color around the photo, so it kind of just stands out a little bit. And obviously we got to have the photo on some fun foam because I just like that in general, but it helps your photo kind of pop out a little bit and gives it a little bit more emphasis on the page, especially when your layouts like mine have a lot going on your layout and there's a lot of dimension and a lot of sprinkly bits. It helps your photo kind of stand up above the rest to kind of give it more emphasis. So on this one, the title I've pulled is Ho 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 Christmas Cheer. The Ho 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 and the Cheer are from the same thickers set, and then Christmas is from another thicker set. And I didn't need all of it, but they were titles that kind of weren't anything super special to me, the Ho 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 and the Cheer. So I thought it would be kind of good to do double duty and kind of get some extra ones used up that I wouldn't necessarily use on their own. Then I pulled in that I find your lack of cheer disturbing. It's the little Darth Vader wood veneer piece from my shop. The reason I use this one is because, well, my husband's in the photo and he's a huge Star Wars fan, but also in this photo, India just does not look super enthusiastic because this was taken on Christmas morning. Not this year, last year, 2018. So not last year, the year before. And this was probably like 5 a.m. in the morning. She was definitely exhausted and did not want to wake up. So she was not super enthusiastic, and I just thought it was super cute, funny photo that Phil's all excited and it's Christmas, but she's not enthused whatsoever. So then I just start going in with some different embellishments and start embellishing. What I want to do for this red sticker piece is I want to fill it with, like, fill each of the little spaces with different embellishments, but I want them all to be red, so that it kind of, it's not too overwhelming. It's going to be overwhelming no matter what. You guys know my layouts are kind of overwhelming anyways. I am very ADHD and I just like everything. I can't just pare down because I want all of it all the time, everywhere. So, but I was trying to keep it a little color coordinated so it wasn't as overwhelming as if you had all these different colors everywhere as well. So, but I did want to make sure that each piece kind of fit in its little place. So I tried to be aware of that, like use larger stickers in the larger spots, smaller pieces in the smaller pieces. The little rectangle pieces, I used different shaped pieces that would fill in most of the little frame looking piece. And then there was like one where it's a light bulb and it's in an oval, so it is like the perfect shape for that. But then of course, because you know it's me and I can't just stop at just that, I have all these sprinkly bits everywhere else too, and I just kind of keep adding and adding and adding. So my kind of 3 embellishment cluster areas kind of are that top left above the photo, the bottom right, like next to the title, and then below the title, below the title, below the wood veneer and the little label where we'll add the date and everything, below that. So that kind of keeps your eye moving around the page. And this isn't like a hard and fast rule or anything, but especially if you can do your 3 clusters where all your important information is inside that triangle, it does definitely keep everything kind of contained and keeps whatever's in the middle of that triangle the major focus. When you start adding information outside the triangle, it kind of it's not in the flow of it, so you don't really, it's not as important. So little stuff that doesn't really matter, definitely you can throw outside that little triangle, but especially the photo, the title, and kind of the journaling. The journaling's not inside the triangle, but it's along that triangle, so it keeps, when your eye's moving, you do see the journaling around. Whenever I do go, well, I'll tell you in a minute about the journaling, but I am still just going in and embellishing. I'm adding lots of things that are red and just other little bits and pieces. I do add in some little gold glitter stars. They are just gold glitter paper that I used a star paper punch on. It's not one I didn't cut it specifically for this layout. I just have some in a little embellishment box and just pulled them out that I had punched a long time ago. And then I keep just adding fun stuff. Like that Santa over there to the right, I added him. I wanted to use him because he's super cute and I just thought he would be cute on the page, but he's way too big for any of those little spaces. But honestly, when else am I going to use a Santa other than Christmas morning? So I want to use pieces like that are going to be harder to use in the future. Go ahead and use them. Like, don't hoard the pieces. You'll get more pieces. I am the world's worst about hoarding all the stuff, but use your stuff, guys. Get it on a layout, because if it's just in your stash, it's not serving its purpose. It's a sad little embellishment that's just waiting and you've just passed it over. And it's like when people pick teams for school and you're going back and forth, and then the people left are very sad because they weren't some of the first chosen ones. Choose your embellishments and like let them live out their little embellishment destiny and get on that page. So sorry, off my soapbox. We're going to use our embellishments. I'm trying really hard not to hoard mine. I mean, I use so many embellishments on everything, but I'm still a person that hoards my favorite things till the end because I don't want it to run out. So I'm trying not to be that way anymore. I'm trying to use all the things, get them on the layout so they're serving their purpose and documenting all these awesome memories. So I'm still going around and adding little embellishments, trying to make sure all those little pieces in the middle are filled in, which they are at this point, and adhering everything down now that I know kind of where everything's going. And then the last thing I'm going to do really is my journaling. And I added a little bit of journaling up there to the top and a little bit down to the bottom left, to the left of the title. I wanted to make sure that it felt balanced, and I felt like having it in just one area, it felt like it was adding weight to the page because it's black and there's not a lot of black on this page. But I do go in and I also didn't realize how much journaling I'd have. When I first started, I was going to add just a little bit up here at the top. But then when I realized I was doing so much, it helped tie in down to the bottom of the page and equal the balance out. And then I did go through with that pen and do a bunch of scribbly lines all around the outside of the layout. And then I did some little X's to make them look like little stitch marks. And I did them around the outside of the page, but I also did a couple around the embellishment areas as well, just to kind of fill in some space and add some more of that black around to keep your eye moving again. Whenever I do the scribbly lines across the outside, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but one of the medicines I'm on, it makes my hands super shaky. And so whenever I go to do a straight line, like unless I'm using a ruler, it's not going to happen. Unless I have like a straight edge to do something, my lines are going to be crazy and awful. So I just do them really quickly and back and forth. And then when you get a couple lines in there, it looks purposeful, like you're purposely being messy and crazy and your lines aren't straight. And that just kind of helps with that look. Then, like I said, I'm going through and adding these little X's around, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, and I already added the date. We're good. So this is it. Thank you guys for watching. If you do a layout like this, where you use your sticker packaging, I would love to know what you do with it. Like, do you use it in your layering? Do you use, like, I've seen some people use the packaging from chipboard as fun foam, like instead of foam, to make your embellishments pop up. If you do anything like that, I would love to know and have any cool new ideas to try out. And that's about it. Oh, I did go in and add outlined that sticker background too with the black pen, just to help it pop out from the page a little bit. Oh, and then I go in with some Nuvo drops. I think it's bottle green. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's bottle green. I go in and add some Nuvo drops around the page in that green, and it helps tie in. There is a little bit of green in some of those embellishments, a teeny tiny bit, and I think it just kind of helps carry that through the page, and it doesn't look like an accident that I accidentally got green on the page. So if you guys want to watch more videos, please hit subscribe and then hit that bell notification, and then you will be notified every time a new video is posted. I do have 2 videos a week ready to go through the first week of February. So at least through the first week of February, you will get at least 2 videos a week, if not more. Yeah, and then hit like and leave me a comment and let me know how you feel about using your leftover packaging and those little extra bits that aren't really meant to be used as scrapbook embellishments, but we do it sometimes anyways. I want to hear about those pieces. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and happy scrapping, guys. Bye.